Welcome back, Morgan enthusiasts, for another Morgan Dollar Mondays with Massabesic Gold and Silver. This week we have another Guess the Grade video for you, but this week we're going to be focusing on toned coins, so I hope you stick around for that. I am Dean with Massabesic Gold and Silver. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel this week. Out of all the channels on YouTube, you decided to stop by and check out my content, so I hope you put lots of comments out there on my videos because I love reading and responding to the comments. So like I said, we have two beautiful Morgan silver dollars to look at. Both of these are 1879 Philadelphia Morgans. Both have toning. This one here has more of that blast white look on the obverse, and of course the reverse has that beautiful color and the toning. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you've seen this coin. But this one here is relatively new. I purchased this back in February of this year on eBay. It was an auction, and I thought, hey, what the heck, I'll put a strong bid in and see if I can win it, and I did. I know that this toning isn't for everybody, but I thought, I didn't really have a great example of this type of toning in my collection, so I thought this would be a great coin to add. I'm a little disappointed that the coin slab itself is pretty beat up, considering this is a newly graded coin. You'll notice there's a lot of scratches all over this coin slab, which is really too bad. I also wish that they had put the reverse on facing out on the where the obverse is, because I think the reverse here is really where all that great toning is. You get a lot of those yellow and oranges. You're getting some blues and purples and reds. Just a really nice coin overall. I'm going to try not to talk too much about the coin itself, because I don't want to lead you in any way to the grade. But grading toned coins can be a little harder because the toning really kind of covers up some of those contact marks. And as you can see here, the beautiful color here on this coin, it's really hard to see the fields and the devices and see any distracting marks. But I will talk about the 1879 Philadelphia in general. The mintage on the 1879 is 14,806,000. And Bowers writes that the 1879 dollar is very plentiful in all grades, as you might expect from the mintage figure. The mint state coins abound, but the quality of strike and luster can vary widely. And you can see here, this is one of those coins, not exactly a weak strike, but certainly not a super strong strike, as we look right above Liberty's ear there. As he writes, most examples are fairly well struck. Many have lightness of the center details, particularly noticeable above the ear of Miss Liberty, this being typical for nearly all of the series from this point forward. So this one, like I said, I wouldn't say it's exactly a weakly struck coin, but it's not exactly a super strong strike. As we get closer here, you can see some contact marks, which I'm going to stop talking about because I don't want to talk about those. But you can see also the beautiful color of this coin. Bowers goes on to say that although the dollars of this date have been plentiful from day one, indicating release near the time of coinage, many bags remained in storage. In mint state supplies, they were plentiful in the 1950s and 60s, often trading in quantity, literally by the bag. However, few remained by the time of the Treasury releases in 1962 through 1964. So what does that mean? Well, these coins have been in the hands of collectors for a very long time, which is good. And, a nice example can be a little harder to find. This one here, I would say, is a nice example, especially with all the colors here. I really like the blue here by United. Really a beautiful look to this coin. I do want to talk about price and grade, because just like last week when I was talking about certain coins, there are some significant jumps in price as the coin goes up in grade. So if you want to find a nice choice graded Morgan for the 1879 Philadelphia, choice being mint state 63, you're looking at anywhere between $90 and $110, or at least that's what I was seeing in recent auctions from 2023 and the beginning of 2024. For the mint state 64, for those auctions I was checking out for eBay auctions and heritage auctions, and Stax Bowers, they were going between $180 and $235 for that Mint State 64. And then for the 65, this is your first significant jump where the price almost doubles from that 64, where Mint State 65 or that gem grade trading anywhere between $450 and $520. And then the next jump is quite significant, where the price almost triples from the Mint State 65 to Mint State 66. The price for the 65 being $450 to $520 suddenly becomes $1,250 to $1,600 in the Mint State 66. I even found one example that was sold on Heritage at the end of last year in Mint State 66 that actually sold for over $3,000. I'm assuming that it was probably a VAM that was not mentioned on the label, but still a significant price for that Mint State 66 of an 1879. So let's talk about these coins. Yes, the color is really beautiful, but if you guessed Mint State 61 for this coin, you were right on. There's just way too many contact marks on both reverse and obverse, especially on the obverse on Liberty's face and in the fields. This coin, however, is a little bit nicer. You'll notice that there are some contact marks on Liberty's face, not too many in the fields. Mostly there on Liberty's face by her chin and such. And then on the reverse, again, not a whole lot of contact marks. This is just a really nice example. And if you guessed Mint State 64, well, then you were right on. CACG puts the price for this coin right around $265. I actually picked this up at auction for $238. Which was quite nice and a surprise. I thought it was a good, strong bid, and I won, so I was really happy with that. The colors on this coin I know is not for everybody. This darker toning some people don't really like, but for me, the obverse is just beautiful with all the oranges, the yellows and reds, and of course even those purples and blues as well. So I was really happy to add this coin to my collection here at Massabesic Gold and Silver, and of course share it with you all today. So I hope you put lots in the comments of what you think about toned coins. I hope you put in the grades, what you thought the grades were, and as you can see here, this is just a really nice toned coin. Sorry, I'm getting a little lost here in the color as I'm now paying attention more to the color itself in this coin. I really like right there by United, all the blues and even little purple color there. You can also see how nice the luster is on this coin. Not nice enough to be a gem grade coin. There's just too many contact marks that keeps it out of that gem grade. But truly beautiful. Well, everybody, thanks for joining me this week, and I hope you come back next week. And until we meet again, stay safe and continue to enjoy.